Hello and welcome to another episode of AWSP News You Can Use. We hope you enjoyed a long, well-deserved Thanksgiving weekend and are recharged for the sprint to winter break. As a heads up, our offices will be closed from December 21st to January 1st, but will be open and ready to serve on Monday, January 4th, 2016. This is that time of year when many schools across our state are engaged in local charity drives. Wouldn't it be great for us to celebrate the statewide impact of our students reaching out to their local communities? Please encourage your leadership students to take a few moments and submit their project on the Association of Washington Student Leaders Community Service webpage. Help us create a database of all the amazing student-driven charity initiatives in our state. Congratulations to Greg Barker. Greg is the assistant principal at Snohomish High School, director of Mount Triumph Leadership Camp, a presenter for AWSP WASBO AWSP seminars, and chair of AWSP's Student Leadership Committee. And now you can add advisor representative for the National Association of Student Councils. Thanks to Greg and all the other educators out there supporting student leadership. If you missed the first round of team leadership training, don't worry. It's not too late to sign up for the second and third sessions. This partnership with WASA and the ESDs is focused on helping all school leaders navigate principal evaluation by creating a culture of growth, systems for monitoring that growth, and powerful conversations to sustain a growth focus. This training is designed for building and district leaders to attend as teams. Check out our website for more information and sign up now. Speaking of principal growth, in each episode we like to engage you in thinking about your own evaluation. We get calls looking for clarification on how much evidence is required for principal evaluation. And for that answer, we turn to one of our local experts. Hey Ron, what do the WACs say about evidence? And what would you recommend as a best practice?
That's a great question, Scott. The WACs do not specifically state that there is a minimum evidence requirement, or even that there needs to be evidence for every element in order to reach a criterion score. A critical concept within our revised evaluation system is that of holistic scoring. In other words, the evaluator and evaluee are able to work together to examine evidence to arrive at a criterion level score based upon all of the evidence over the course of the year. That may or may not mean that there's evidence for every element. My advice? Evaluation in a growth model involves conversations over the course of the school year. Use the rubrics to examine performance within a criterion. They help to frame the conversations around levels of proficiency. If the conversations are happening, there will never be need for archaeological digs for evidence.
Wow, right on. Thanks, Ron. The AWSP Board has approved the 2016 legislative platform. This year we are focused on 6 main initiatives, with basic education funding taking center stage. We are advocating for fully, sustainably, and equitably funding basic education, including unfunded and underfunded mandates by 2018. Also on our list, simple majority for bonds, addressing the teacher and substitute shortage, increased student support, increasing professional learning opportunities, and restoring the funding level of the Washington State Leadership Intern Program. Speaking of the intern program, the 2016-17 applications will soon be open, so if you know a future principal intern, be sure to send them to our website. Does your certificate expire June 30th, 2016? Make sure you're on track to submit necessary renewal materials by April 1st, 2016 to ensure your certificate does not lapse. Principals in the final year of a 5-year dated residency certificate must complete a ProCert program or be enrolled in ProCert and apply a 2-year renewal of the residency certificate ahead of certificate deadline. Learn more about ProCert timelines and programs on our website. For 34 years, the Washington Scholars Program has recognized students among the top 1% of their graduating class who are distinguished among their peers through academic excellence, leadership, and community service. The program provided a college scholarship to recipients until 2010, when program funding was suspended for new recipients. Since then, students have been provided an honorary certificate without monetary benefit of a scholarship. However, without funding, AWSP and the Achievement Council have suspended the selection process until further notice. If you didn't get a chance to see our very own Executive Director, Gary Kipp, sharing about the adverse impact on students due to the teacher shortage in our state, be sure to check out our homepage for the link to the KOMO 4 news story. Way to go, Gary. If you'd like to spread this story, send it to your local legislators and reporters. Well, that's it from us. See you in 2 weeks for our special winter break edition, and keep up the great work for kids in our state. Let's do this. Are we live? Oh. Hi! There's no script. I got nothing.
Go Goose.
No, you gotta start it with your foot.
Oh, you mean it's
all
been
on
paused? Dang it. Technology. Okay, we ready? You're still waiting for me. Okay, here we go.
It's supposed to be funnier at the end now. I'm really gonna have to bait you into recording the bloopers so you have no idea. What? That's not on. That red light just means the camera's recharging.
It's a low battery signal, that's all. Use that match.